Mission Promise.
The news.
Good afternoon and welcome to another edition of our Midday News. We take a look at the stories making headlines. The Zambia Police Service has opened an inquiry into allegations Robert Chibinga, Patriotic Front Member of Parliament for Mafinga constituency, proposed acts of violence against two prominent individuals. Lubambe Copper Mine Limited is experiencing renewed growth and investment following its acquisition by JCXH, a development that has significantly boosted employment and sparked major infrastructure upgrades. The opposition Tonse Alliance has publicly accused officials at Mwembeshi Maximum Correctional Facility in Chilanga District of deliberately denying them access to incarcerated Patriotic Front members, referring to them as political detainees. Chipolopolo head coach Avram Grant has expressed confidence in his squad's readiness to deliver a strong performance at the upcoming 2024 African Nations Championship, set to kick off in East Africa next month.
The news. 88.5 Sun FM.
With the details, my name is Mwema Shanshima. The Zambia Police Service has opened an inquiry into allegations that Robert Chibinga, Patriotic Front Member of Parliament for Mafinga constituency, proposed acts of violence against two prominent individuals. The inquiry follows a former complaint filed on July 2022 at Lusaka Central Police Station by Francis Fube, PF MP for Chilubi constituency. According to the report, Mr. Chibinga allegedly made threatening remarks directed at Ambassador Emmanuel Mwamba and former University of Zambia lecturer Dr. Shishua during a live broadcast on the Kalemba media platform held on July 20th around 10 hours. During the broadcast, Mr. Chibinga was reportedly heard vowing to deal with Mr. Mwamba and Mr. Shishua, whom he accused of circulating damaging articles about him. Police spokesperson Ray Hamonga confirmed that Mr. Chibinga will be summoned to assist with investigations, stating that all parties must remain calm and allow the due process of the law to take its course. He reiterated that the Zambia Police Service commitment is to maintain public order and ensuring political discourse is conducted in a peaceful and lawful manner. Lubambe Copper Mine Limited is experiencing renewed growth and investment following its acquisition by GCXH, a development that has significantly boosted employment and sparked major infrastructure upgrades. Deputy Chief Executive Officer Mr. Daniel Chihil revealed that permanent staff numbers have surged from approximately 600 to 1,600 as contractor employees have now been absorbed into the company's core workforce. The spike in direct employment marks a sharp turnaround from previous operational strategies that leaned heavily on outsourcing. Speaking during a courtesy call on Chililabombo District Commissioner Kelly Chibinga, Mr. Chihil announced that Lubambe is undertaking capital-intensive projects, including the sinking of two new mining shafts. The first shaft is projected to reach depth of 700 meters, surpassing the current shaft 2, which reaches 600 meters. He said the expansion will not only enhance operational efficiency, but significantly increase production capacity.
But we are now mining beyond that and in far areas. And the existing shaft has got only access to the south limb. So we have to incur a lot of cost to bring the ore out. And you know mining is expensive.
It is expensive.
So, in trying to reduce cost and increase efficiency, we are now sinking a shaft at a hinge zone between the two limbs, between the south limb and the east limb. So it becomes easy to reduce costs and increase efficiency. Yes. So that's the purpose of the first shaft. It's a service shaft. And the second shaft to go to up to 1.4 kilometers. So now to access the deeper ore body, which will be in line with the government's vision of achieving 3 million tons of copper. So we need to access more copper.
In response, District Commissioner Kelly Chibinga commended the mine's employment gains, affirming the government's commitment to supporting development initiatives that promote job creation and uplift local communities. Lubambe Mine's transformation is being seen as a signal of renewed investor confidence in Zambia's mining sector, with potential ripple effects for surrounding economies and national productivity.
I've learned that with the coming in of JCHX into Lubambe, the number of permanent employees, which was sitting at 600, has increased to 1,600. This is very significant. On behalf of government in the district, allow me to acknowledge this positive. It is a milestone. It is government's desire that our people should have permanent employment. So a jump from 600 to 1,000 is a very big positive.
The opposition Tonse Alliance has publicly accused officials at Mwembeshi Maximum Correctional Facility in Chilanga District of deliberately denying them access to incarcerated Patriotic Front members, referring to them as political detainees. Acting Alliance Chairperson Mr. Given Lubinda, who led the delegation to the facility, expressed strong disapproval of the prison authorities' actions. He described the move as undemocratic and a violation of basic human rights.
No respect to stop us from seeing our brothers who are incarcerated is criminal. It is against the law. Now, for citizens, I'd like to remind you that we have said before that the enterprise of the UPND is a criminal enterprise. The mission of Christ. Time is round the corner. For Zambians, I'd like to encourage you, don't lose heart. My dear friends in the Tonse Alliance, these are kicks of a dying horse.
Other leaders within the Tonse Alliance echoed Lubinda's concerns, labeling the incident a direct attack on democratic values and a restriction of the opposition's right to monitor and support its members. The group has since demanded accountability from correctional officials and called on relevant government institutions to intervene and safeguard political freedoms.
Be allowed to receive visitors. Okay. So we demand that we must change the way we conduct ourselves, how we treat those who are kept in prison. With PF, who built even the prisons that he has incarcerated them from.
This is not on, it should come to an end.
Denied us to give them so that we can give them to our friends. So what we did is to leave this food there at the prisons just by the door side after informing the security there.
And our young people are actually ready to fight such vices. And I want to assure the young people that your greatest power is actually in your voters.
We'll take a break, and when we return, we have more in sports news.
Service Pensions Fund, reaching you in all 10 provinces of Zambia. PSPF, keeping the pension promise.
And in sports news, Chipolopolo head coach Avram Grant has expressed confidence in his squad's readiness to deliver a strong performance at the upcoming 2024 African Nations Championship CHAN, set to kick off in East Africa next month. Speaking to the FAS media unit, Grant emphasized the importance of the tournament in showcasing Zambia's homegrown talent and attracting interest from European clubs. He described CHAN as a vital platform for locally based players to develop a winning mentality and gain international exposure. Zambia has been drawn into Group A alongside co-hosts Kenya, Morocco, Democratic Republic of Congo and Angola. The team will begin its campaign on August 7th against a DRC, followed by matches against Angola on August 10th, Morocco August 14th, and Kenya August 17th. This will mark Zambia's 5th appearance at CHAN. The team's best finish came in the inaugural 2009 edition, where they secured 3rd place. However, recent outings have seen Chipolopolo exit at the quarter-final stage in 3 consecutive tournaments. Coach Grant has named a 32-man provisional squad, blending seasoned players with rising stars from Zambia's domestic league. The team is currently in camp and will travel to East Africa for final preparations ahead of the tournament.
I think the CHAN is very important for us because it's not a secret we don't have many players that play in Europe. All the big teams and countries have more than a lot of players that play in Europe. All their squad is playing in Europe, which is normal because you have better conditions, better education. So we need to use the players that play the local players. They did well for us. Even what I say to you, we beat the Ivory Coast, which all the players, top players in French league and others, and we play with some local players. So we need to use them, and part of it is the CHAN tournament. This is why I am. Normally I'm, as you know, I'm the coach of the first team, but I think also for me it's an opportunity to see the players and who we can use for the first team. So it's a good competition for us.
And on that note, we end our midday news today. But before we go, we take a look at the stories making headlines once again. The Zambia Police Service has opened an inquiry into allegations that Robert Chabinga, Patriotic Front PF Member of Parliament, former Finger constituency, proposed acts of violence against 2 prominent individuals. Lubambe Copper Mine Limited is experiencing renewed growth and investment following its acquisition by JCXH, a development that has significantly boosted employment and sparked major infrastructure upgrades. The opposition Tonse Alliance has publicly accused officials at Mwembeshi Maximum Correctional Facility in Chilanga District of deliberately denying them access to incarcerated Patriotic Front members, referring to them as political detainees. Chipolopolo head coach Avram Grant has expressed confidence in his squad's readiness to deliver a strong performance at the upcoming 2024 African Nations Championship CHAN, set to kick off in East Africa next month. Thank you for staying with us. On behalf of the entire news production team, my name is Mwema Shanshima. Good afternoon.
A new dawn is upon us, with great opportunities and a new hope.